After winning game one yesterday, you went into this ball game facing off against young rookie right-hander Cade Horton, who has been absolutely masterful recently. I mean, you look at his numbers over the last little while. He has not allowed an earned run in a start since July the 9th against the Minnesota Twins. 5 2/3 scoreless against the Boston Red Sox. 6 1/3 scoreless against the White Sox. 5 scoreless against the Orioles. 5 2/3 scoreless against the Reds. He has been ridiculous. And he went out there today and fully stymied the Blue Jays. I mean, they had one hit off of him. He allowed an earned run, I guess, technically, but he wasn't even pitching when the run came across the score. But the story of the ball game is the home runs by Kevin Gausman, right? Allows a solo shot to Michael Busch in the third inning, and then a solo shot to Matt Shaw in the fifth. And you're down 2-0. And at that point, the Jays don't have a hit. I think they may have had one base runner. And it hasn't been pretty. Then in the bottom half of the sixth inning, you notice that he's starting to lose his command. Right? I believe he walked Bo Bichette, right? No, excuse me. That was earlier on in the ball game. After Ernie flies out, Jimenez singles to center. Lucas pops up. No, right, then Bo walks, right? So they get 2 on. And then they bring in the right-hander Andrew Kittredge to face Vladdy, who doubles down the third baseline. Andres Jimenez comes in to score. And if Bo was a few pounds lighter, there's been so much discourse recently about Bo Bichette being a little heavier than he used to be, and slower than he used to be. And in this very instant was where you look at it and like, damn, if dude wasn't that big, he's probably scoring there. 2 runs would have scored, he would have tied the ball game. But instead, 1 run scores, and then Addison Barger hit one, and I thought it was a 3-run shot. Hits it to the track, and it's a fly out to end the inning. It's a 2-1 ball game. You're right back in it, though. But then the top of the 8th inning rolls around, and Braden Fisher's a tough time, right? Sacrifice fly to Matt Busch, or to Michael Busch. Matt Busch, who that? Oh, yeah, former Rangers closer, Matt Busch. But that inning was so weird, right? Braden Fisher walks the leadoff guy, Matt Shaw. Then allows him to steal a base. Then Michael Amaya hits an infield single, and he had to get carted off. Hopefully he's okay. But then you got runners at first and third, not a ball has left the infield. So then Busch hits a sacrifice fly, scoring Matt Shaw, and then the wheels start to fall off, right? Suzuki hits an RBI single. They bring in Flew Hardy, and he just strikes out Kyle Tucker and Ian Happ, because of course he does now. And that made it 4-1. It was pretty much curtains at that rate. The offense wasn't cooking today. Only 2 hits for the Blue Jays. But you know what, though? These games are going to happen, right? You're going to run into a pitcher who pitches really well, or you're having an off day. But the great teams find ways to not let that linger. They bounce back the next day. So we'll see what happens tomorrow in the series finale against the Cubs. But not a great showing today. You only had 2 hits, right? The Vladdy, I mean, they were both in the same inning. The Vladdy doubled on the third baseline, and the Andres Jimenez single to get the first hit of the ball game in that inning. So that was it. So it wasn't pretty, but it is what it is, right? I'm not even going to talk about key players because Jays had 2 hits, struck out 10 times. They walked twice. Not a great day offensively. There's no denying that. Kevin Gausman went 7 innings of 3-hit baseball, allowed 2 runs, only struck out 3, but walked 1, allowed 2 homers. I mean, that's something that the Jays starting staff has done a lot recently, is allowing the home run ball. And it burned him again today. Sure, there were solo shots. Sure, there was only 2 runs. But in the end, there were homers on 2 swings of the bat, right? And it's tough there. Braden Fisher goes 2/3 of an inning. A third of an inning. Allows 2 hits, 2 runs, walks a guy, had a tough time. But Mason Flew Hardy comes in, faces 2 guys, strikes them both out. Tommy Nance, clean inning of work, allows a hit, gets a strikeout, nothing more. That's it for the bullpen in today's ball game. But enough about this, right? You lost 4-1. It sucked. It is what it is. But you know why I'm not upset? Because the out-of-town scoreboard was fine. We talked about it yesterday, how the divisional races, right? You want to be in the top 2 of the best record in the American League. Unfortunately, the Astros beat the Red Sox, so they gained a game on us. They're still 2 behind us. And the Tigers for the second time in this series against the White Sox, win 1-0. But they're still a game behind us. So we're okay, Jays fans. We're still doing all right. We still have a couple games lead over for the Astros. Technically a 2-game lead over the Tigers because we have the season series. And also, with the Astros winning, they beat the Red Sox. So the Jays still stay 4.5 up on the Red Sox. And the Yankees lost to the Twins. So the Jays stay 6 up on Minnesota. So if you look at the divisional race, if you look at the division standings, the Jays are still 4.5 up on the Red Sox, 6 up on the Yankees, and obviously the Rays and the Orioles, whatever, they're just down and out. So we're still in the same spot divisionally that we were going into play today. It's not a big deal. On to tomorrow. Would have been nice to win this ball game and gain a game on both teams? Sure. Can't always work that way. All right. Game 3, the finale, goes tomorrow afternoon. It's a 3:07 first pitch at Rogers Center. Matt Boyd, Max Scherzer is the pitching match. And Matt Boyd has been outstanding for the Cubs this year. 11-5 with a 2.46 ERA, a whip of 105. 135 innings, got 121 strikeouts, only walked 29 guys. He has been very good for the Cubs this season. I'm just going to check real quick. Has he been good recently? Last outing, he went 5 innings, allowed 7 hits and 3 runs against the Cardinals. He's been good. He's been fantastic for them. But Max Scherzer for the Blue Jays, we all know he's been very, very good recently, right? You look at his last, let's say, 3 starts. 7 innings of 3-run ball. Again, actually, no, screw that. Go back to, God, we can keep going back, right? 6 innings of 3-run ball against the Athletics. Not a bad outing. 5 innings of 4-run ball against the Yankees. 3 of which on 1 swing of the bat. Detroit Tigers. 7 innings of 3-run ball. All 3 runs on 1 swing of the bat. 6 innings of 1-run ball against the Royals. 6 innings of 2-run ball against the Dodgers. He has been very good recently for the Blue Jays, and he's on the mound for the Jays tomorrow in the series finale, looking to find a way to get the series W before you welcome in the Texas Rangers for the weekend series, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game today, because it wasn't great, hit the like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below, so follow up there if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. It won't be directly after the game. It'll be later on tonight or tomorrow night. Not this late, but it will be uploaded later than usual. So guaranteeing that, but it will be uploaded tomorrow for sure. All right. The finale of the series as the boys look to take the series and win 2 of 3 and get back to that 20 games over the 500 mark. All right. So thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not the game today at all. Talk to you guys then.